Welcome to the Willow Tree Holistic Health Center's yoga room and teaching meditation room and perfect health teaching. My name is John Close. I am co-owner of the Willow Tree Holistic Health Center. I teach primordial sound meditation through the Chopra Center. My wife is Jane Donnell Close. She teaches perfect health through the Chopra Center. She started the Willow Tree Holistic Nursing Practice back in 1995. In fact, that was the same year she started teaching perfect health. Then it was called the Magic of Healing. It's taken two other evolutions, creating health, which she processed through, and then now perfect health. And I still am and have been a primordial sound meditation instructor happily since 1997. The Willow Tree is a holistic nursing practice. To be a holistic nursing practice, operating privately, we need to introduce CAM therapies, complementary and alternative modalities of wellness and care. Jane's modality, besides perfect health, is nutrition and herbology. She's a second-generation nutritionist and a fourth-generation herbalist. I am a primordial sound meditation instructor as my primary CAM therapy, but I'm also a yoga instructor, certified through the Amrit Center in Florida. Amrit Yogi Desai was working with Deepak in the 90s or around 2000, and I attended Seduction of the Spirit with him in 2001 over at Mission Beach in San Diego, California, and I became immersed in his methods as a quite efficient modality of teaching yoga. The 7 spiritual laws of yoga hasn't been initiated yet, so I just jumped in with Yogi Desai, and I have been teaching Amrit Yoga ever since. My other CAM therapies is a body therapy called orthobionomy and, meditation and yoga, essentially. Now, the Chopra Center University has been so phenomenal in giving us support and providing the foundation for us to teach, utilizing their brochures, their advertising. We would be nothing without the support, and more importantly, their excellent educational program. Jane became an educator and training in 1990s, early 90s, and became an educator in 95. She may have very well been the first one to teach the magic of healing out of the very first class that the Chopra Center offered. I started training for primordial sound meditation in 96, and I started teaching in 97, mostly at the local correctional institutions to get a hands-on, deep experience in teaching to large groups of people for that first year in 97 before I branched out and started teaching through the local university, Treasure Valley Community College, and also right here at the Willow Tree. It's been phenomenal to teach at the prison. I taught there for some 13 years. Now I'm just a part-time teacher. I only teach once a year the meditation. I teach at least 100 inmates a year since that 1997 date. And it has been so phenomenal. You know, they are the ones that taught me what the first Sutra Patanjali is, as taught in primordial sound meditation, that now the practice of yoga begins. Those inmates have taught me truly what meditation is. That is their freedom behind bars. We continue to study with the Chopra Center yearly, and up to this date, but we would always attend a seminar or retreats yearly up until 2007. And thanks to the digital revolution, we've been able to maintain our practice here in the Fruitland, Idaho, by the way, is where we teach. We've been able to teach here with this digital revolution and the total support of social media. through the Chopra Center's outreach, and also Deepak Chopra's phenomenal outreach via Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and all their other modalities. The Chopra Well, it's also phenomenal to get this information out. So this virtual word-of-mouth contact has kept us motivated. Now I want you to know that the Willow Tree Holistic Center would be nothing without perfect health and primordial sound meditation. It is our foundation. It's where we started to teach and to grow this Willow Tree Holistic Health Center registered nursing business, which is now in the 18th year. And without this education, we would not be so flowing with the pure bliss and joy of our Dharma. It has been so phenomenal to come out of the hospital and be a registered nurse and have these modalities as our foundation, to walk the path that we could only have dreamed. Jane's knowledge of Ayurveda through perfect health has been able to be profound in her daily consultations with her clients. She utilizes the principles constantly and talks and shares all the time, daily, day in, day out, year in, year out. I myself use the principles of yoga and the Sutras of Patanjali and breathing to deepen my body therapies, which I fondly call the yoga of body work. It's somatic education called orthobionomy. Now, without all of this phenomenal practice and experience, we would possibly just be floating along with other mass workers in the marketplace. But with our commitment to these modalities, they have fueled our meditations into allowing our intentions to manifest the joy and bounty inherent with all Chopra Center teachings, and a practice of meditation has been phenomenal. Deepak has just been overjoyed with, I know he has been overjoyed with how these methods have spread throughout the world. And now we are ready to take off on his newest project here in 2013, which is the Consciousness Project. The Chopra Foundation is endeavoring to bring consciousness to the forefront of scientific research, and it will be broadcast and to the world. Right now it's broadcast as far as possible as it can be through Twitter and Facebook, but it will be broadcast to the world through the Sages and Scientists seminar in 2013. And we are going to be part of that. We're already part of it. We're sharing it with the local Boise Ions chapter. I'm sure Ions will be involved. And by the way, through the years we have done all our teachings in Boise through the Institute of Noetic Sciences Boise Center. And we are also teaching at the local community college, Treasure Valley Community College. And along with that regards, Institute of Noetic Sciences and the Better Business Bureau has been a backing for us in our local area. Take a drive southwest and you find, in 1 hour's time, you find Boise, Idaho. You cross north into Oregon, cross the Snake River into Ontario, and we service that community. We're a hub that services a large area around us, from Burns, Oregon, to Jordan Valley, Nevada, Boise, Idaho, Cascade, McCall, Idaho, Baker City, Oregon, Ontario, as I said, Weiser, Idaho, all the way up into Council and Garden Valley. And also our outreach is through the local hospital. It's now called St. Alphonsus. It was Holy Rosary a few years ago. Our work at the prison, the local college, meditations monthly, Reiki circles, MS support groups, and every 4 years 2 or 3 times we have done the Buddhist convention that rotates into Ontario, Oregon. The Mormons Women Guild we've been able to participate with. So these 18 years have provided us with so much ability to move into the community, and it would be nothing without the Chopra Center University. We are focusing on Deepak's Consciousness Project, but along with that modality, we are also endeavoring to stay conscious and vital in the world of Twitter and Facebook, and also Well World through the Chopra Foundation. We have just been so thrilled to be here and to continue to present these programs for the Chopra Center, to represent them for the local community, and in private sessions. I teach privately now. I was teaching every 2 to 3 months through the college and through the Willow Tree, but now I want that one-on-one contact. I want people to come in and work with me in sessions that last 2 hours daily or 2 hours per week until they are fully into their practice, and then come back and meditate with me and share and go into the depth of learning who they are, so we can reach that critical mass which is inherent with the Consciousness Project, to allow science to awaken, to let science be set free, as the book that the Chopra Center has sponsored through Random House and the Chopra Press, Rupert Sheldrake's work, Science Set Free. It is so enheartening to allow consciousness to finally begin to be a part of scientific research, so that we can move into that critical mass of people which will allow peace, prosperity, and the sustainability of the planet, environmental problems to recede as science opens the door to environmental energy proposals and utilizations that will enhance us, and all from the foundation of primordial sound meditation and perfect health through the Chopra Center University and Deepak's work and David Simon's work through the years, Roger Gabriel, David G., Teresa, all the Chopra Center educators and supporters, Brent Vekvar, everyone who has a hand in this phenomenal work, radiating out into the community, into the cosmos. Thank you for this opportunity, now and forevermore. Namaste.